Welcome everybody, hope you're having a nice day. And this is just a preview of what we have on our game so far. So what you're gonna see here is what we have built so far, how it's going, where it's going, what I'm thinking I'm gonna do next. But I'm pretty excited about it because it looks cool. And that's the most important part. The cards look cool. You can move the cards. You can select the cards. You can stack them, you can arrange them, and a lot of other things. We also got a match engine. I'm gonna show you. You can see over here, we can join queue. So there is that. So let me show you what I have so far in the game. And this is our prototype TCG game. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna restart over here, and on the start window we can join as guest, log in. There is nothing to do there just yet, but eventually you will be able to log in and save your state, have an account and stuff like that, right? But it is multiplayer game, so there's that. So we're gonna continue our guest. The first thing we do when we enter over here, we just get a bunch of cards, and you'll see here we also have the second window over here that we're gonna use in a second. We're also gonna log in over here. So right now we got two players playing the game. And what we can actually do here? Well, the first window over here, this is the sandbox. And in sandbox, what you can do is you can play with your cards. I mean, isn't that the most fun thing you want to do when you have a card game? You want to play with the cards. You want to, flip them, move them, rotate them, all of the good stuff, right? You can mark them, you can stack them, you can open them, you can stack them, you can put them down, and if you are very good, you can do like very nice, lines. And there's a lot of things you can do with the cards. So I think this is the most fun part. And I also right now, this latest thing I did implement was shuffle. And shuffle goes like this. You just select the cards, press Q, and you shuffle. And you can mass shuffle as well. But you can also shuffle these cards over here. And you can shuffle everything together. Isn't that cool? I mean, I just like being in the sandbox and just playing with my cards. It's really, really nice. See, you can also select the cards. Flip, select the cards. This is flip, this is tap. Tap, and then you can shuffle them. Wait, shuffle them. And you can also shuffle everything together. Some goes out, some go in, You can see the select cards here. There we go. But when you get cards, there are some are flipped, some are tapped, some are upright. You can see you can tap all cards, you can flip all cards. But if you want to get them back to the same position, you can do that as well. And then again, you can take the cards and shuffle them. Very nice. It's interesting. It's fun. We like that. And just to put these back. There we go. There you go. So that's what we have so far when it comes to shuffling and moving. You can also, when it comes to selecting, you can select all cards. You can select just a row of cards, like we said before. You can select one and one card. There we go. And that's basically what we have over here. We got a button over here called Get Booster Pack. This is just a test button to, to get a booster pack. And we can get a whole bunch of booster packs. And opening booster packs is works like this. Just hold, you get some couple of cards, and you can turn the cards around. Let's just put this over here. Now booster packs are over here, but we're gonna fix that later. Get a bunch of cards, put them in a row, you flip them over, you get a bunch of cards. But that's basically what we have in the sandbox. Now, the join queue works like this. We go to join queue, we connect to the server, and we join queue. And in our other window, we also join queue, connect to the server, and join over here. So right now we got this join match button. So when we click join match, it's gonna open full window. So over here we clicked, so when we click that, it's gonna open full window. There we go, and we are in the match right now. Over here we gotta end turn, we gotta click over here, we pass the turn over to the other opponent, and on the other side we click it to get it back. So we can draw cards. We can flip cards over here. We can sort them however we want. We can draw more cards. Right now there is no state machine. We don't have actually any kind of, you know, a match engine is not actually that developed yet, but you know, we got some things. We can move cards up here into the field, and then it cannot go back. So this over here, down here is the hand, and up here is the field. So we can move the cards on to the field, but we cannot move them back outside of the field. And the next thing we can do is that we can tap the cards, and we're gonna get a couple of abilities that we can actually do. So every time you tap the card, you can do something with the card, and it tells you what you can do. Over here we can attack and we can draw. Right now this doesn't do anything, but they will later be connected to the effects in the game. But it will work like this: you tap the card, you click attack, and then you can move the things and attack whatever you want to attack. I mean, at least that's the plan. You know, you can maybe attack yourself, maybe you can draw your cards, I don't know, you know. But that's how far we have. And you'll see over here, and I can show you the other window over here. This is the other window. You can see the opponent's cards, right? So when opponent plays his cards, first we're gonna send the turn over to the opponent, and when opponent plays his cards, you can actually see his cards. You cannot move his cards, but you can see what he's doing with his cards. So when he's moving the cards on the field, tapping them, you can actually see what he's doing. And I think that's really, really cool. See over here, I mean over here I'm moving all the cards together, so you can only see one, but they are all moved all together at the same time. But you know, that needs a little bit fixing. And when cards go on the field, you cannot actually see them until I actually drop them. And I'm gonna drop it now, and then it gets revealed. And now I'm moving it again. Now you cannot see it again. This is a bug. This is gonna be fixed. But when cards are on the field, you can actually see them, and you can see them being tapped. And there is that. And the last thing we have in our match engine right now, beside the deck, we got also trash over here at a later point. We got a surrender button, and you can actually surrender the game. And when you surrender, you just get a pop-up. It says defeat. On the other screen, it says victory, and you leave the match. And you're back in your sandbox. You can sort the cards, you can buy boosters, you know. And basically that's that. We also got a logout button going back to the start. When it comes to the cards and type of the cards we want, I'm a little bit unsure which direction to go to, because I made these cool cards. This one, and this one, and this one, and which one of these two? This one over here. And there was other cards. Wait, merciless. And this one. So these 5 cards over here, by the way, you can also zoom in and zoom out. This is very, very important, because oftentimes you will see you have this very, very small text that you cannot actually read. So when it zooms over here, you'll see there is some kind of text over here, but you know, you will zoom in and then you can see an entire card. You can read what card it does, effects and stuff like that. Don't mind these abilities over here at the top. This is assist, block and draw. This will definitely be changed, because I already have other plans for that, where the numbers will be changed, but the card text will be zoomable. So you will be able to zoom in, zoom out and read the cards. You also can pan around with right mouse button as well. So the thing about cards, I'm a little bit unsure which direction to go to, because I think these cards are very, very cool. Unfortunately, it takes a very long time to make these cards. Yes, they are AI generated and everything, but the style of the cards takes way too long time. But they're very, very cool. Iris Kada, Sophia Stayrourke, Kane, Petra, Kazuki. Kazuki is a really cool card. But since I'm thinking we're gonna have factions, you know, archetypes and stuff like that, creating stuff in the same style and so they fit together in a faction is really, really hard. So I'm a little bit unsure whether we're gonna go into this direction or not. I'm thinking more we're gonna go in something like this over here, where the style is consistent across cards. The style is consistent across cards. They're a little bit more cartoonish, but this over here is a lot easier to create than this down over here, because every single card on the bottom part needs to be created by itself. The style needs to be figured out, you know. And I actually really, really like these cards, because they look special. They look cool, you know. When it comes to cards, you want to have cool cards regardless, you know. But when it comes to making, you know, 300 cards, 3000 cards and stuff like that, you want to go something that's a little bit easier to create. This is also a cool card. Cool card, Lunch Breakover. So this style down here, I think it's very, very cool, but I'm a little bit unsure which direction to go into. So that's basically what we have so far, and I don't know if you saw, but you will be able to change your playmats as you want in the match engine as well. So you know, you can decide what kind of playmate you want to have, but that's basically what we have so far. Hope you enjoyed. Hit the like button and subscribe if you want to check out, you know, how it plays out later. Bye bye.